Oh my god, no. Oh god. Well, thankfully it's way over there. So the torch perimeter is working brilliantly. He's way off there, and he ain't coming this way. No siree. I'm going back inside to avoid him. And back to mining. Hello everybody. It's Tsukasa. God darn it, I'm being stalked. So, yeah. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play of the Beast Unleashed mod pack. And god darn it, we are indeed being stalked by the King Slime. I thought I was going to be able to keep him at bay, but when it turned daytime, he migrated beyond my torch perimeter. So, yeah, we're going to have to deal with him. This time, though, we've got a secret weapon. Okay, not so secret, but to him, he doesn't know about it. We've got an uber upgraded bow, and I made some arrows. I don't know if 20 will be enough, but I certainly hope so. You know what? Let's go ahead and use all of what we got here. I'm not going to carry all my stuff with me. Yeah, 28 should be enough. So that's all I'm going to carry with me. Although I do have the bronze legs this time, so I got quite a bit more armor. And this awesome bow, which I don't want to lose, that or the armor. But, oh god. He's just, fuck me. He's trapped me! Ah. Got him! Got him! No, I missed! I'm gonna get him. Got him! Yeah! Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna explode him. Yeah! Oh no! Oh shit! Yeah, keep bouncing on my roof, buddy. Yeah! Get some. Stay up there. Hell yeah. Nice! Oh, this is so much better. You really need a bow for this guy. Oh god. Oh god! He's too— ow! It's too big to get through my door, thankfully. It's like bugged. Alright. Bow. Suck on it. Yeah! Suck on that. God darn it. Die. Yes! Ha 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 ha. What do you give me? Ooh, a King Slime chisel and a fuck ton of XP. Give me all the marrow back. Yeah. Used most of my arrows, more than half of them. Of course, I did miss quite a bit, but hell yeah. I have had my Slimevenge. Slimevenge? Okay, that doesn't really make sense. My revenge, yes, is very sweet indeed. Oh yeah. That bow is awesome. I'm very glad the skeleton dropped that. I just got really lucky with that. Of course, there are better ones that I will be making here shortly. But I might as well get my use out of this one. So I'm going to make some Tinker's Construct arrows and Tinker's Construct bow, which, like most of the Tinker's Construct things, like the sword and my pickaxe, they don't break, so you can repair them with like a stick of wood. And the cool thing about the arrows, though, from that mod pack is they don't get lost. Even the ones that hit the enemy, when the enemy dies, they're left behind as the loot. So that's really cool. But those arrows can't be shot with regular bows and vice versa. So anyway, though, I am really glad I got that King Slime dead. Where did I put his... Alright, put his chisel with his frying pan. Good to know that he respawns. So, hopefully next time he'll drop something a bit more useful than a chisel and a frying pan. Maybe a sword or something. We'll see. I've done the math, and I know exactly what I need. It is, indeed, is this, right here. This is what I need. I don't need any more of this. I need 21 glass, 2 bricks, 2 flint, 4 copper, 2 tin, 21 iron, and the kicker is I need, 11 gold ingots, so I need 9 more, and then I will also need, I believe, 21 redstone, is what I need. So I need to go get some gold and redstone, and then with the rest of these mats, I will be able to make my machines. Yeah, my awesome machines that are going to be so very useful. The machines being the hobby steam engines, 3 of them, pulverizer, a powered furnace, and an aqueous accumulator, which I will explain what all of those things do and how they work as soon as I get back from my mining trip, and I'll show you how to make. Okay, so I'm making a mine in my basement here, and I ran across these ores. I wanted to show this basically for you, Rue. These are some of the new ores that were added to Feed the Beast. This one is a standard old tin, the complement of copper. So that's what that shade is. Tin. It's kind of a, I don't know, a bluish color. And that there, the kind of polka dotted yellow, whenever you hit it, it gives us sparklies. Yay, sparklies! This is fairly new to Feed the Beast. It is forest gems, and these are pretty darn important. They're used in quite a few things that we're going to get to here fairly soon, so we're definitely going to be picking all of this up. 10 is extremely useful, used in a ton of stuff, but this force gems are also going to be used in quite a few things that we're going to get into pretty early, so I'm going to pick them up. This, obviously 10 is just an ore, but this one works like a gemstone, like redstone. So, you see multiple ones popped off, and if you use, there's another piece of 10. If you use a fortune or luck pick on these force gems, you will get extra yield, so something to keep in mind. Alright, back in a minute. Alright, and this ugly little orange block with a very unique pattern that really doesn't look like anything else. This is a gemstone called Amber, and it's added by Thaumcraft, a really amazing mod that adds a just extensive amount of stuff that, as the name would suggest, is thaumaturgy based. It's a magic, and that's what I call it, one of the magic mods. There are a few different blocks, gemstone type blocks, that Thaumcraft adds. This is one of them. It seems to be fairly common, but not as immediately useful as the other one, which I will show you as soon as I run across it, which hopefully will be one of the next ones. This you have to use an iron pick to pick up, so that should be noted. And annoyingly, it does not go into the miner's backpack. But yeah, it's used in Thaumcraft. I don't really know the ins and outs of Thaumcraft, the details of it, aside from just the basics of how to get started with it and make the initial stations. So when we get to that mod, it's kind of going to be a learning experience, so that should be fun. Anyway, though, I will be back in a minute. And like I showed you, I believe in the first episode, this is uranium, which will come in very handy as a power source much later in the game. So we'll definitely want to be picking all of this up that we find. It's a pretty rare material that can pretty much be found at any depth, though. You can find this up by the surface or way down at depths. But it is pretty scarce, so you want to pick it up. It does require a iron or better pick, so that should be noted. Hey, level 40. How about that? Okay, Rue. This is where it's going to mess you up a little bit. So, this has the same texture as the ores, like iron and all of that, and the tin. Same texture, but different color. This looks a lot like the tin that I showed earlier. The difference here, though, is this is a lot lighter colored, a lot lighter shaded. You see, this is kind of like a white almost with a really light blue, whereas the tin, let me place that down here right next to it to contrast. The tin from earlier, you can see, it's got a much darker shade to it. It's like a full blue, medium blue, whereas this is almost like white with a really light colored blue on the bottom. So you can kind of tell the difference there between those two. This one's much darker, and that one's a bit lighter on the top left. Well, I guess actually the bottom right. Anyway, hopefully that helps you with your issues differentiating things. There is one more type of thing that is pretty similar to this. It's the same texture, just a different color, and that's lead. Hopefully I'll run across that pretty soon. I'll be able to contrast that with it as well. But the lead is much, much darker, like way darker than either of them, and I think that's pretty much easier to tell than the silver here on the left and the tin on the right. And I think I need an iron pick for that, so I'm gonna pick that up there. Nice. Now, in the past, Diamond used the same texture, as you probably recall. It no longer uses this ore texture. It's got a completely different texture now, and a completely different look to it. And it's much easier to differentiate silver from diamond now. So hopefully, again, I'll run into that pretty soon. I really hope so, because I need me my diamond pick so I can get some obsidian. Oh, obsidian's so useful. Anyway, we will talk about that in a bit. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 more things, different types of ores to show you there, bro. So there's much fewer, much less confusing types than there was before with the older versions. Alright, and this is the second type of Thaumcraft magic mod gems that come out. This texture is used on 5 different colored ones. This one's the red one, and you can see whenever you hit these, they get sparklies. Yay! But each color corresponds to a different element, actually. These are what I call elemental shards. This one here is the red, so it's fire, and then you have blue for water, green for earth, and so on and so forth. The fifth one, the fifth element, if you will, is called Vis, which is like spirit, you know, in like the Eastern sort of traditions. Instead of the Greco-Roman 4 elements, they in the Eastern traditions they have 5 elements, and the fifth one being spirit, and that's what the Vis is, and that's a purple one. It's a very pretty purple. God, I love it. Anyway, though, these pop out. They're gems like redstone, and I think you can even pop these off with stone tools. But I'm going to use this one here, the iron. Nice tool. Heck yeah. These will come in very handy when we start doing the magic stuff. Oh yes, and it led me to gold. Gold. Haha. Yes. So anyway, though, there's they are, fire shards, and then you got air shards, which are yellow, and like I said, green and blue and purple, all for different elements, and they have different uses in the magic mod, which we'll cover later on. But yeah, that's what they look like, and the texture on all of them are the same. So that red one, its texture is going to be same if it's blue, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what those are. And this obviously is gold. Haha, we struck gold. I need 9 of these. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I didn't figure I'd get all 9 in one vein, but I'm glad I found some this soon. Awesome. Nice, more! Haha! That's why it's always good to dig a little bit around. You never know. Yes, another one! Haha! Whoops. Scary in the dark. Don't like the dark. Any more? Probably not. That was a pretty good chunk, though. Now, gold, as I think I said, is exceedingly useful in these mods. It is nothing like the vanilla game, where it's practically useless. Only for, well, uselessness. Yeah, in this Feed the Beast, it is used in so many things, like everything, really. It's a piece of gold, which is nice to give it a purpose besides the really crappy armor that breaks in 2 hits. That always pissed me off. Anyway, though, let me see if I can't find the other couple of things. I think I'm missing showing you what ferrous metal and lead looks like. And I think that will be pretty much all of the ores. So a lot less than the previous versions of Feed the Beast. So, back when I find them. Wow, you're going to scarcely believe this. Right here, like, I found that gold right there, and right here, as I was burning this out a bit further, I found more gold right here. That's crazy. So I'm up to 11 pieces now, which is exactly what I needed. And I've got 2 up there from that loot bag. So I've got all the gold I need. I can't believe that. I thought it's always more difficult to find the gold than it is redstone. Actually, the one thing I don't have enough of at this point is redstone, so I need just a little bit more redstone, and then I'm going to have all the stuff I need to make the first machines, so I'm psyched about that. So I'm going to burrow a bit farther, I'm going to find some redstone, maybe, hopefully, some other goodies too. So I'm so glad this is going much smoother than I thought it would. So back when I find some more redstone. Alright, I'm getting pretty lucky here indeed. So yeah, right there I found the redstone I needed, and
lucky enough, I found the lead I wanted to show you. As you can see, because it's luckily contrasted perfectly here with the silver on the bottom, that's the lightest colored one, and then the darkest colored one is the lead. So silver on the bottom, lead on the top, and then let's just throw in the tin to contrast it with. There we go. Okay, so we've got the, they're also kind of on the wrong order. Let me rearrange that. Give me that lead. There we go. Now that's better. So you can see you've got the dark colored one for lead, the medium colored one for tin, and the lightest colored one is silver. So hopefully with that contrast you can kind of see the different shading of it. Again, Rue, I know you got some troubles with that, but these are the only three that are really similar. The rest are pretty different. The texture on it is different for most things. These are the only three that are close in shade that share the same texture. So yeah, there's also little bits on it that you could probably discern, like this part right here is just a line of one color, whereas for this one it's like a line with two colors. So maybe just like find a little difference between the two types of ores. And that one probably is not as difficult to tell because it's much darker. But anyway though, that's the three different similarly colored ones I wanted to show you. I'm gonna nab them, pick up this redstone, and I'll meet you guys up top to get these freaking machines a cooking. Oh, what have I found? Fascinating.